Okay, so this is something that's really cool that I found in Fallout 4. Before I continue and tell you about this, very minor, and by minor I mean plot non-essential spoilers. So if you're someone who just wants to roam around, likes to roam around, wander from town to town, and you haven't found the Sagus Ironworks yet, then I suggest you turn this off now, because this is going to spoil something, and it's pretty damn cool. Okay, 3, 2, 1, consider yourself warned. So there's a group called The Forged, and at one of the terminals here, you fight them while working with the not the Minutemen, yeah, the Minutemen. You might come up with a mission to go after these guys. And without saying much else, you come across one of these terminals and it has a list of people who have, and I'm quoting, failed the Forged. So let's take a look at this list. So we'll start with arsenic. His crime: cried out while treating wound. Well, that's some shitty bedside manner. You call that a crime? Sentence: limb amputated, exiled. Ironic, but cruel. Okay. Well, that's hopeful. That's probably just a weird thing that they do. You know, you can't cry out like a little non-raider, right? So let's see what else they did. Maybe there are other reasonable. Maybe there are more reasonable stuff. Crime: cheated during first trial. That's reasonable. That's a reasonable thing. You know, you got your trials to determine your membership, and this guy cheated. So yeah, fuck that guy. Sentence: offender and family fed to Forge. Well, a little extreme, don't you think? I mean, offender is one thing, but feeding his frickin' family, did you throw in his little dog too? Damage. That's a nice name. Crime: ran from battle. Sentence: fed to Forge. Well, I mean, it's kind of like, you know, treason is punishable by death, so compared to the last two, that's actually somewhat reasonable. I mean, for Raider standards anyway. Duke. Let's see what Duke did, the great leader of the G.I. Joes. He died without permission. Died without permission during the second trial, and his sentence: fed to Forge. So you can't even die without them letting you. That's a pretty draconian shit there. Hood. Crime: caught stealing rations. Now that's a crime. You're stealing rations from your fellow enslaving raiders who like to set people on fire and feed them to the Forge for completely minor bullshit. Sentence: fed molten iron. Yum. Havoc. Not related to Son of Havoc. Crime: gave meds to enemy. So his crime was mercy. Sentence: flayed until death. Very Raider. Such Raider. Wow. Rampart: a really underappreciated arcade game. Crime: allowed enemies to escape battle. Really? Just letting them not die? Branded. Branded? Okay. So, giving them a freaking stim back, you kill the dude. Freaking cheating during your trial, you kill the dude. Freaking crying out when you're bandaging the guy's arms, you fucking amputate the guy. And this guy just gets branded a traitor and exiled. Wow, that is really nice. I mean, compared to the rest of the shit you guys did, I was actually a little merciful there. You guys are getting soft in your old age? Rife. Caught sleeping during watch. See, that's an actual thing that's reasonable to... Eyes fed to Mirelurks, exiled. You know, big on irony when he's not just chucking people into a forge. Riptide! Crime! Cried out during final channel. Again, the crying out. Oh no, you show pain. Sentence, fed to forge. You know, I'm noticing a pattern here, is that they're really creative when it comes out to actual things that deserve to be punished, but most of the time you're just chucking people into freaking molten lava. Ooh, you guys are so edgy. Viper, refused to execute civilian. Sentence, family executed, exiled. Now you see, okay, he failed to execute civilian. Or if he refused to, sorry. Well, jeez. That's a little harsh. I mean... And finally, Yancey. One of these things is not like the others. One of these things just doesn't belong. Crime. Refused to change name. Oh, honestly, if I was given a name like Yancey, I would change my name. Sentence, fed to forge. Really? I mean, that's just... Wow. I mean, that shouldn't even be a crime, and you freaking chuck them into the forge. So yeah, that's the Segas Ironworks, the works of iron that just show how incredibly fucked up the world of Fallout 4 really is. And for once, it's not entirely Vault-Tec's fault. It might be Vault-Tec's fault a little. You never know. One of these lunatics might have been the son of a vault dweller who was given, you know, LSD or whatever. But for once, it's not entirely Vault-Tec's fault. And that's about it. Thanks for watching.